Look, whoever the heck you are watching this, I personally don't know you, but it's kind of very obvious that you are on self-improvement, and that's why you would have clicked on this video. Otherwise, some normal person ain't gonna click on this video. And I titled this video as "Your family is your enemy," and I know you may find that intriguing because a part of you may be like you relate to it, but another part of you might be like, "Oh no, how the heck can my family be my own enemy?" Right? Yeah, I know, but hear me out. You see, when we as young guys, young people in general, try to take on a path that's very new and unusual from what everyone else does, it's very common and usual for people to, suddenly start pointing fingers at us. And often those people are the first ones are usually our closest of people, which for most of us are in fact our families. You may have even thought, like, why the heck are they against me? I'm literally doing everything right. I'm working hard. I'm doing good things. I'm a good person. Yet they're against me. That doesn't make sense. You see, you think what you're doing is right, but they don't know about the fact that what you're doing is right. There's no assurance. Their minds have been wired in a specific way. Literally, just think of it. Since they were born, they were literally taught certain things by their parents, by society, and their minds and their brains are wired in a specific way, are structured in a specific way, and they have certain beliefs, and whatever you're doing is kind of going against those beliefs. So technically, in their minds, what you're doing is wrong. It is weird. It is unusual. I get it all the time. And to be honest, my family backs me a lot. I'm very thankful for that. But I know 100% that, still somewhere at the back of their minds, they are feeling unsettled about what I'm doing. I know that. I'm absolutely 100% sure of that. But that's just something, I know I'm gonna have to live with. Okay, enough, chit-chatting about it. What can you actually do about this? Because that's the main thing. What can you actually do about it? Number one, the option number one is you could probably go to the nearest stationery store and try and get the freaking stickiest glue you can find and then tape up their lips or glue up their lips together so that you don't ever have to hear from them again. Or the more sensible and easier, but not really easier, actually tougher option is just barring with it, just getting through it, just sticking with it, whatever other words there are, which I can't think of right now. The truth is, to be completely 100% transparent with you guys, no matter what you do, until you achieve a significant, any amount of result that you can show, look, mom, dad, look, guys, this is what I've done. Until you show that, there is always going to be a part of them that's unsettled with what you're doing. They're not going to believe in what you're doing is right. It's inevitable. The reason I'm making this video is purely to, put it in your mind that what you're doing is in fact right. Are you seeing progress? Do you have that instinct in you that says, yeah, what the heck I'm doing is right? The successful people around the world, they probably would agree with you. You have learned from them. So what you're doing is right. And the problem is, when you start to, doubt yourself, then you almost start to convince yourself that what you're doing is wrong and you're almost working, but at the back of my mind, you're like, wait, what I'm doing is not right, and you're convincing yourself that you're not doing the right thing and you don't want to get to that position. What you're doing is right. I don't know exactly what you're doing, but if you watch the video till now, I can tell that what you're doing is you're trying to find a way to success, and I know that it's right. You're doing right. You're doing the good job. Just carry on with it. A couple people say something and immediately that starts running in my head, and the problem is, the thing a lot of you guys don't realize is a lot of the work you put, physically, whatever, it's all in your head. Trust me, 50% of the battle is in your head. If you believe in your head that you're going to achieve anything, 50% of the battle is done there. 50% of the journey is literally won there. I'm not making this up to make you feel good. 50% of the journey is literally won the moment you believe that no matter what, you're going to get to your goal. And if you start doubting yourself too much, then you're losing that battle before you even get to a significant progressive stage, whatever you want to call it. Before you start making progress, you almost are on the back foot. You're almost losing if you don't believe in yourself. Don't doubt yourself, bro. Just keep working hard. Just keep at it. Give it your freaking all, and one day you can shove the freaking results up their face.